Okay, this morning we're working a Nimbochromis species, polystigma. We have two members of this genus, Venustus and polystigma. Venustus reproduces incredibly well. Polystigma we've never gotten really good reproduction from, and they took a big hit in the winter storm. We were down to, according to my records, 5 breeders, 1 male, 3 females, and 1 unsexed, what we call BRU, breeder unsexed, that I was hoping was going to be a female, and 27 little fish. We set the little fish up in a 55-gallon vat, and let's see, 16, 20. We put 27 in and got 28 out, which means I miscounted back in March, missed a fish. We got out of the breeding colony today 63 1 to 2 inch, basically 1 inch fish. There were probably some fry in there we missed. We apparently lost one of the breeders. We have a male and 3 females. That little female's carrying eggs right now. The 2 little fish in there are guppies. We have feeder guppies in with them. I'm going to put the male up, and I don't want to handle these too much. Of all the fish we raise, this is the most intolerant of low oxygen. We have to constantly be pouring water into their buckets. When I cut the water off to siphon down their 300-gallon vat, they come to the top and gulp. Venustus isn't like that, but polystigma is. Okay, this is a relatively young male despite his size. And he's not a particularly colorful one. Usually they're a lot more blue and green than that. But he's what we have right now, so we have to go with him. That's his fright pattern he's showing now. It gets really mottled. Okay, I'm going to put him back in his bucket. And I'm going to pick up one of the females that he's not carrying. I kind of like the females. They're this pleasing, kind of reddish brown. Settle down. She's a nice female. Okay, put her back. I'm going to go, what I've decided to do, we've got the 63 little ones that we set back up in a 55-gallon to grow out. I'm going to put all 28 of these smaller fish that are still too young to sex. They were about 1.5, 2 inches long in March when we did these fish, and they're now, if you look at them, there's some 5, 6 inch fish in there. So we'll have, about half of these will be males, but that big male will do all the breeding, and we'll pull the small males out next time. The next time we do them in about 3 months, they will be big enough to sex. And hopefully the younger females will already be breeding with the big male. Good fish keeping.